Hey guys, what's going on? Footyholics here again, back for another episode. And unfortunately, as you can see here, this is the series finale. And you're probably thinking, what? There's only been one season. Why is this a series finale? Well, I have a bit of bad news. Actually, it's a lot of bad news. Right after I finished recording the last episode for the Middlesbrough series, my PS4 died. Absolutely died. And I don't have online right now, so I had to buy a whole new PS4 to record more videos. So that means that there's no more Middlesbrough, and I'm really sorry guys, but that's how it's gonna have to be. Anyway, moving on, let's finish this series on a high, and it says here, Player of the Month is Salif Sane, which we probably could have guessed with his 2 goals in the last 6 matches. And Victor Valdez has won Goalkeeper of the Tournament, which is great news for us. And for finishing 10th, overall, we've managed to pick up $75 million, and we managed to finish this season with 56 points. As we all know, normally 40 points is enough to stop you from relegation, but relegation was never really on the cards for us, as we were good enough to stay up, but not good enough to get into the top. As Manchester United win the league, Chelsea second, third Liverpool, fourth Arsenal. So if you sink in there, Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal, second, third and fourth, we had to play in our last episode, and that was unfortunate, but that's just how it was. Now you can see here Jack Wilshere's won the golden boot of all people, Jack Wilshere, and there's none of our players within the top, let me see, 16. It was just pathetic. Berahino is up in 22nd, and that's it. Like we just didn't score enough goals, as Harry Kane wins the assist there, and Negredo has 5 assists and Fabio has 5 assists, but they're way down the list, and that's just unfortunate from us. And that just is really story of our season. We weren't good enough going forward. Best defensive team, but not so good going forward, as Valdez confirmed there. He's won the clean sheets by 2 clean sheets over Adrian. As you see here, our youth development objective isn't complete, but we've got 2 seasons to do that, which, as I just said, we're not going to go into our next season, but that's not complete. Our brand exposure, I can't even talk today, we had 3 seasons, so that's not complete. Premier League, finished mid-table, we've done that. Emirates reached a run of 16, we've done that. So we did pretty good in our domestic objectives. Our financial objectives, however, were a bit lacking, as we were supposed to keep our wage growth up to less than 10%, but unfortunately we got it to 11, and we didn't get enough home games away tickets sold, so that's not really good for us. But anyway, onto the squad report. Gedvaj has gone up by 6, Espinosa by 1, Fabio by 2, Martin de Roon by 2, Salif Sane by 0, which is surprising. Adama has gone up by 3, and he's done well this season. Cornet has gone up by 3. He's only come in halfway through the season, so that's pretty good. And Kudu's gone up by 1. Berahino's gone up by 2. He's almost 80 now, so that's pretty decent. Negredo hasn't gone down, so that's kind of shocking. Lecco has gone up by 4. Carter Vickers has gone up by 11. 11! He's up to 3.4 million worth now, which is pretty good, to be fair. And he could be a pretty good for us next season, but of course we're not playing next season, unfortunately, which has me very disappointed, by the way. Anyhow, Gonzalez has gone up by 5. Aqua has gone up by 2. And as you can see here, the rest of them aren't really too important. Edwards gone up by 4. But the rest of them didn't really play a lot this season. Some of them were out on loan and whatnot, so you don't have to go through there. Victor Fisher, however, has gone up by 4, so that's good for us. And had we been able to play the rest of this series out, I think we would have done really well, and it would have been a really fun one to follow. But I'm just so annoyed that my PS4 just broke like that. That's so stupid. Anyway, in this one, we're looking at the bottom there, as Gedvaj has scored 3 goals, and you can stop the video whenever you want and just look and see who's done what. Our best player in terms of goals and assists has been Berahino, who scored 8 goals, as you're about to see here. He scored 8 goals, no assists though, unfortunately for him. But Negredo is pretty much tied with him. He's only got 3 goals, but he's got 5 assists. Lecco has done pretty decently, 2 goals, 1 assist. Who else have we got here? Cameron Carter-Vickers. He's just in there again, just to show. He's only played 12 games, and 5 of those were clean sheets, so that's pretty decent in the Premier League, that is. Gonzalez, who stepped up for Gaston Ramirez, has come in and he's scored 3 goals and got 2 assists, so that's good as well. Aqua has done pretty well. And as I said before, Berahino is our top scorer with 8 goals, followed by Victor Fisher, then Alfred Aqua and Salif Sane, as well as Max Cornet. And down the line there, you can read those as well. Just pause the video anytime if you want to look at the stats anymore, as our two best of sisters were Negredo and Fabio. Jedvaj, whose name I've probably butchered all season, as our best defender. But check this out here. Middlesbrough sees club valuation surge under footyholics. When a club like Middlesbrough is usually not just enough to get the results on the pitch in today's football, where transfer fees, sponsorship deals and TV deals eclipse those of less than a decade ago, managers are expected to aid the cause and make astute moves off the field that contribute to the club's growth as a business. Despite already being valued at 510 million, the Giants are now reportedly worth 601 million, resulting mainly from an increase in media and merchandising revenue. How great is that? That's so good for us. And it's good news here, as it says, now your season has come to the end. The Borough Board has met and reviewed the performance, and basically they're looking forward to seeing us next season. Which, as I said, unfortunately is not going to happen. But don't fear, this isn't the end of Footyholics. I have another great idea for a series that I've already started recording, so hopefully the preview for that will come out for you soon and the episodes will start flowing. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in for this series, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!